So good morning. I'm going to start our about 22 minutes of chatting before we hit 12 noon. So good morning and welcome all of you who are here and still streaming in. It's delightful to see you on such an incredibly sunny day in the spring of Cleveland for Match Day 2025. I'm Stan Gerson, the Dean of the School of Medicine, and delighted and honored to be here to help us all celebrate. We have a lot of formal gatherings for our medical students. We have the white coat ceremony, we have graduation, we have introduction into the third year of the clerkship curriculum, but by far and away, this is the most fun, the most energy and exciting day that we could possibly have. Because after all, in 20 minutes or so, all of our students and all of you, family, friends, pets, classmates are going to find what you're going to be doing next in your next phase of life and focus. And we certainly know that this incredible gathering here, a multiple of our graduating students as friends and family are so critical to helping our students as they move on to their next phase of life. Having stood here in your shoes both as a student and more recently as a parent, I can tell you how we all have mixed emotions of leaving and beginning, because each of these transitions, after all, our students leave here as the top of the class, as the most experienced of any of our medical students, and they immediately transform themselves to the bottom of the class as they enter into their residencies and realize that everyone around them knows a heck of a lot more than they do. But we are absolutely confident that as you transition, you will in fact have been incredibly well prepared for the choice of activity that you're going to be moving into. We also know that the physicians that trained you here are some of the best physicians in the world at the best medical centers and medical school that there is in the world, and that it is incredibly an honor for us to have been part of your training and your education program. And of course, having just finished our LCME reaccreditation, we know that the three programs that we offer, the WR2 University program, the MSDP PhD, MD program, and the Lerner College program also prepare each of our students in a very unique way for what they're going to be looking forward to ahead. Now, a number of our students will stay here at our medical centers. Some will move on across the state. It's exciting to me to be able to say that we distribute folks all across the country, but we are the only medical school in the state which we call the brain gain medical school, because more of our students stay in this state than grew up in this state. And we're glad to bring smart individuals into the state who stay here for their careers. I've got just a few thoughts about what it means to move on to your next phase. First, never lose sight of your passion. That's why you went into medicine in the first place. And now you found the career that you're keen on, and keep that passion brewing ahead. Second, maintain your contacts with your classmates. Every one of the physicians in this room keeps in contact with their classmates, whether it's 5 years, 20 years, or 50 years later. They're the go-to people that we all rely on, so take advantage of those people that are in the room with you today. And third, although it's hard for a dean to have to say this, listen more. Every morning on my to-do list, the first thing I see is listen more. So listen to your patients, listen to your fellow medical students, listen to your mentors, listen to the world, as we know it's a changing world, and the more we understand it, the better off we will be. So I want to thank, as all of us do want to thank, the people who have been central to your medical education career. I'll start with Leah Logio, the Vice Dean for Medical Education, Bud Isaacson, Executive Dean for the Lerner College program, Lena Mehta, Associate Dean for Admissions, Steve Riccinati, Associate Dean for Student Affairs and Society Dean, Christine Warren, Lerner College Associate Dean for Admissions and Student Affairs. Let's give them a hand of applause, please. And our society deans, Jill Azak, Marjorie Greenfield, Marcus Germany, Heidi Gullett, Jason Lambrisi, Todd Ottisman, and Angelique Regis McCoy. They've helped you through every phase of your activities here, and they wrote those wonderful letters that actually allowed you to be going on to the residency program. So a hand for all of them, please. Now, a couple of our students actually found out where they were going to go in the early match. We had 17 students that matched earlier a couple of weeks ago, and they did incredibly well in military medical service, early action programs, and ophthalmology and urology. So I want to congratulate them. I hope they're all here, and they'll pretend to be as excited. So I'm going to turn the program now over to Aaliyah and Bud to offer a few comments, and then we're going to bring our medical students selected by the students for a few comments about the special aspects of this day. Leah?
Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Wherever you match, you are what will make that place even better. Celebrate with your friends and family, and if you want to make someone's day, send a message and share your wonderful news with your favorite IQ facilitator, Tuesday seminars preceptor, clerkship attending, or AI director. We all cannot wait to hear from you.
Hey, congratulations. We saw something so very special in you when we admitted you to medical school all those years ago. And now those special qualities have clearly been recognized again. We are so excited for you.
Prince, congratulations on the match. This is a testament to all the hard work you have put in over the years. Wish you all the very best in your careers, and do stay in touch.
Dearest fourth years, congratulations. We are so proud of you. Wherever you're going, we hope that you just shine and know that we think the world of you and that the program that you're going to is super duper lucky to have you. Congratulations.
Students, congratulations. I'm inspired by your grit and determination. I am so proud to call you a member of our profession.
On behalf of all of the society deans, we want to congratulate you and just express how grateful we are the opportunity to be able to work together to celebrate your success.
Hello, Craig Nielsen, Internal Medicine, Cleveland Clinic. Just wanted to offer you my sincere congrats on the match, and thank you for all you've done for our patients over the past couple of years. Wish you the best, and please stay in touch.
To our Lerner College program students, it has been an honor to be your Student Affairs Dean over the last 5 years. As you may know, I'm not overly bubbly or emotional, so I had to bring in some reinforcements to really express how I'm feeling inside.
Hello! We are so happy part of your journey, and we're just wishing you good next steps. And again, thank you for including us in your life. And you are a warm and bubbly person. I know you very well.
Happy match day.
Happy match day.
That was pure entertainment. So good morning, everybody. I want to say deep thanks to the entire community. It really takes a village to get to this big celebration, and so many of us in this room take pride in the extraordinary accomplishments of this amazing, soon-to-be newly minted group of medical doctors. And to the graduates, congratulations on getting here. The world needs you, and we know that you will go on to do great things and take exceptional care of your patients one at a time. Do it well, stay anchored despite all the sea changes that seem to persist these days. Stay firm in what grounds you as a person, as a daughter, a son, a partner, a parent, a friend. What grounds you as a doctor, whatever your specialty, whatever your impact, the populations you serve. And don't forget to be a human being and celebrate all that makes us human, our imperfections, our lived experiences, and the greatest gift, which as humans is we get to keep learning day after day, moment after moment. I do want to take a moment to ask for a round of applause for the many, many physician advisors, career counselors, staff, all the programming of career planning, including past graduates who sat on panels. It really is a tremendous amount of labor of love, if you will, to help our students navigate what it is they want to be when they grow up. And I just ask for a round of applause for all that work and all those people. I do have a few housekeeping items. It's always my cross to bear at match day, so bear with me. 101 of you have completed the graduate questionnaire. It was sent directly to you by the AAMC. For those of you who've completed it, thank you. In fact, one of you will find a secret surprise in your match day goodie bag as an award from a drawing that we did for this. There will be 2 more award winners announced at the graduation class meeting, but to be in it, you must complete your survey. About half of you have not yet done it. When you get a chance, please take the time. It's completely anonymous, and we really do take that feedback seriously. We want to know what we did well and what we could do better, and those data are greatly important to us. And then lastly, we have a few opportunities this match day to celebrate your news and share your news. And I just want to point some of them out to you so that you know how to navigate the building during match day. On the 3rd floor, after the festivities, we'll have refreshments. There are also banners for photo opportunities for you to have the banner behind you. Please take a look and grab your friends and your family and have those pictures taken. If you're gonna share any of your information on social media, we do ask that you use hashtag CWRU Matchday 2025 all together. That just helps us see all the wonderful pictures that you're taking and celebrating. There are I matched signs for you to fill out the details of the specialty and where you're going. Great for the photo ops too. And then finally, in the middle of the room, there's a map of the United States with red push pins. When you get a chance, just pick up a pin and put it exactly where you're going so that we can have a final map picture at the end of the day to celebrate our wonderful expansion into the world of medicine in this country. It's now my honor and pleasure to introduce our first student speaker. Arohi Madhablashwakar will be speaking on behalf of the university program.
All right, everybody. Hi, it's great to see you all here. So today is a scary day. It's exciting, certainly, but it's still scary. I'm scared, thinking about all of the uncertainty that lies ahead, all of the changes and transitions to come, many of which have been determined through little choice of our own. With all of this change and lack of control on the horizon, and with one such horizon, 20 minutes away at this point, I wanted to spend the next few minutes reflecting on transformations and choices, those which have already passed, but also those yet to come. As we all know, medicine has transformative properties. It can shrink a tumor, fix a broken mind, revive a failing heart. It has the power to heal our patients and to transform their lives. So too does it transform those who practice it. Over the last 4 years, I've watched myself and all of you transform from scared, uncertain students to confident, burgeoning clinicians capable of caring for the ill. Although I would agree that most of us are still pretty scared. It truly feels like just yesterday that we were in anatomy boot camp or stressing over our Block 1 GARCs, and yet here we are, having passed all of our GARCs, and about to become doctors after a few very rigorous months left to complete in our medical education. As I reflect on how much we've all grown and transformed in just a few short years, it's dizzying to consider how much growth and transformation is yet to come in this next phase of our training. For however much we think we've transformed up till now, residency will transform us even further. In the next however many years the match has signed each of us up for today, we will transform in innumerable ways, in ways which we can predict. For example, hopefully we'll all learn how to dose Tylenol, to ways in which we never even could have imagined. And sometimes in this field where it can feel like nothing is in our control, for example, where we're going to residency, it can be easy to surrender ourselves to the inevitability of this process of change. It could seem as though, since we don't have a choice in some things, like we have a choice in nothing, like we have little choice in who medicine will make us and how it will forge us. And yes, some of these choices and changes are inevitable, and in fact, vital. For example, we will hopefully learn how to dose Tylenol. But at the same time, we get to choose who we become. We get to choose to become the kind of people who show our patients empathy no matter the day we're having, no matter how stressful our day is. We get to choose to listen, to trust, and to partner with our patients no matter what. And we get to choose to become the kind of doctors we always wanted to be, the kinds of doctors we wanted for ourselves and for our loved ones. And so, my challenge to all of us here today is this. As we weather the multitude of transformations medicine has in store for us in the years to come, let's always remember that we still get to choose, though maybe not today, the kinds of doctors and ultimately the kind of people we become. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Bud Isaacson. I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Dean of Cleveland Clinic, Lerner College of Medicine of Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. For those of you not from Cleveland, this is our typical weather. If you came in this morning, that's all you've seen. If you were here last night, you know our weather changes about every 30 minutes, but we'll be grateful we have what we have today. How many of you are excited? Raise your hand. How many nervous? How many are here supporting a graduate and think they're even more nervous than the graduate? I'm nervous. I've already seen the match results. And I still get very nervous and excited. This is one of the favorite days of the year. And got done with a meeting at about 11, and I was just pacing. I couldn't really concentrate on anything else. You know, we have a sort of a sedate crowd, polite. I want us to rock this place. I think we need to give a shout out to our graduates. Let's raise the roof. Come on. Is that the best you can do? Come on. There we go. All right. You got to get those nerves out a little bit, right? This is March Madness, right? And I'm not talking basketball. As Stan alluded to, we had the accreditation visit called the LCME in March. Now, I want to tell you what this is like. So this was a 3-year study for the exam, even more than USMLE Step 1. We had a 457-page take-home essay test that we completed with about hundreds of questions. And then that culminated with a 3-day oral exam. And we will get the results probably in October. So that was one big piece of March, but now the really important thing is our match. And we are so proud of all of you. I want to give a shout out to the family partners, the support people who are here for our graduates as well. So another one, graduates, let's tell them how we feel. And I think it's okay to give another shout out to the administrative team, the faculty, and the advisors who really have supported our students along the way. We know that some of you will be staying in Cleveland, and we're thrilled with that. We know that most of you will leave Cleveland, and it's bittersweet. Sad to see you go. But we are so proud. I think the LCME accreditation visit was one of self-reflection. And what we learned is that we have the best medical school in the country right now. And we couldn't be prouder of all of you. Those of you leaving are going to take a little bit of our school and bring that culture and plant it in your residency programs. And you're going to make the entire healthcare system a better place for everyone. So we are very grateful for all you've done and look forward to hearing all you'll accomplish. And now I'm pleased to introduce from the Lerner College program, Jakub Jarmila.
Morning, everyone. As a fan of Sabrina Carpenter, this speech will be short and sweet. So it's great to be here with you all today. I know we're all thinking about our futures, our next steps, but I invite everyone to take a moment and just think about the present. We're here in this beautiful building with the sun through these big windows, as Dr. Isaacs has said, very typical weather in Cleveland. And this space was our home for several years as we learned and grew together. And we've been supported in our growth from our first day by the CCLCM faculty, staff, and of course the Lerner family. So as we look around, take a look to your left and to your right. These are the people that showed up today to support us, to give us their smiles and hugs. Perhaps we went into medicine because of them, or we made it through thanks to them. Or perhaps we went because of the people who cannot be here today. So let us remember them too. Today, we have each other, and we have made it this far thanks to our family, friends, classmates, mentors. And after today, we will still have each other. And our last 2 weeks together during Capstone has definitely shown us this, and so let us not forget that. So let us take what we have learned, what we know today, and carry that into the world tomorrow for our future patients. That is ultimately why we are here today. So now that we remembered what is outside the envelope, let us take a look inside. Thank you and good luck.
All right, so we are close, but we're not quite there. Okay. So as Dr. Logio said, let me help you with some of the logistics. Up at the front, and we've got our folks in the guardrails here that won't let you have access until noon precisely. And then each of you will find your bag and card. And yes, we know you can look online, but it's much more fun to come up here and open up an envelope and share it. We have where you matched here, and I don't see any pens, so bring your own pen. There are pens, okay, got it. Where you can identify so you can showcase off where you're going to be headed, which we all want to know as well. And then walk or elevator upstairs to the third floor, where we have reception for people to share and share excitement, and I'm sure there will be some group photos as well. And so for families, I want to encourage you to, as much as you can, participate and take advantage of milling around and seeing it with each other and sharing the excitement. We do and are excited for each and every single person's location. As I said, a number of you will stay here, and I will share, because I have a 30-second window, that when my spouse and I matched, we matched in a category which back in the 70s was unheard of, and that was seriously other, because we were seriously other, but we weren't quite a couple. So we didn't do the couples match. We had to do the seriously other match. And to this day, we still call each other seriously other. So I'm delighted with that. And I'm told that we're very, very close to a 30-second countdown, which you'll see in a few seconds, I believe. Let's just see when we get to count to 30, and we'll go from there. Here we go. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.